Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be building out this very simple looking application which is going to be UI only, and it is going to mark our transition into React Native. So we're just going to build out the UI in React Native and build everything out, and then we're also going to check out how to install all the necessary components in order to run an application using Android Studio, using your phone, and then also using the web browser. And that is all going to happen when we build this out. But for this particular video, it's only going to be just designing this. So let's begin. So to begin, I'm going to select the frame tool, and then from this drop down, I'm going to select the iPhone 13 mini, and then I'm going to drag it here, and then we can begin designing this out. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to add a layout grid to this, and I'm going to add about 3 columns, push to the center with a width of 100 and then a gutter of 16. So this is what we're going to be using as our guideline. And then let me just add a border radius to this of about 40 so that it looks like a phone. You can see that it has curved edges now. And then let me select my rectangle. Let me bring my rectangle here. Just click on R, it select the rectangle tool, and then make this black, then perhaps a bit bigger, and then using T to select the text, I'm going to change this, and I'm going to add text that says Food Palace, and then make it bold using Control B, and then using K to scale it up. Just scale it up just a bit, maybe around here. The middle is here. That looks okay, right? That does look okay. Let me probably move this upwards, then move, oops, shrink this down just a bit using V. There we go. And then let's go ahead and once again select the rectangle using R, and then just create a rectangle here. And then inside this rectangle, I want to add an image. So just right click, and I have a plugin from Unsplash and Pexels, but I'm going to select Unsplash. And by the way, you can install your own plugins. So let that just load in, loading. Okay. And then let me search for plate. Let me see what happens. What comes up when I search for plate? Okay, plate of food. Yeah, we can do this. Just select it, and then it's going to upload into this rectangle. And then let me see how big is the image. So maybe right around here, when it begins to zoom in, right around here. And then let me add some text here that says, what type of food is this? This looks like chicken breast, right? So let me just add chicken, let me say chicken curry, so that YouTube doesn't ban me. And then let's shrink this down. How large is this? This is 18. Let me make this 24, so that like the heading has a font size of 24. And then below this, I'm going to add some text. And don't worry, we're going to deal with this spacing in a moment. I just want to add all the elements that I want. So I'm going to add some text here, and you know what, let me go into random text generator to get the text. So random text generator.com, and then let's just get like this text here, copy, and then using T, just select T and then just paste this in. Of course, it's going to do this, and then let's reduce this size to about 18. And then let's make it lighter by saying Control B so that it's not bold. And then let's change this color to be just a bit gray, maybe right around here. That should be fine. And then let's zoom out and bring this text inwards right around here, so that it begins right on the edge where our layout grid starts, and then it ends on this other edge. So right around here, that's on the correct pixel. And then let's increase the line height. So let's increase this line height. Let me not use percentages. Let me just say 30. 30 should be fine. Okay, and then below this, let's add some text here that says add to cart. Of course, make it lighter, make it smaller, change this to about 18. I used 18 on this, right? Yes, I used 18. So let's continue to use 18 on this one as well. And then by saying Shift and A to add an auto layout, because I want to add a background color to this, so I'm going to say fill, change this into black, and then in the selection, change it to white, so that, oops, that's the wrong one. Where's the text here? So just Control and click on this text, and then let's change this to white so that the text changes to white. And then let's increase the padding on this one to the end, right around here. That's a great one. And then here, let's increase this padding, drag it, oops, drag this one to the end. What? Okay, that doesn't work as I expected. So let's just drag it here. That should be fine. Almost. What is the padding that is here? It has 115 on the left and 119 on the right. So let's say 119 on the left as well. So this is on the edge, but this is not on the edge, so reduce it by 2. That probably wasn't a good idea to do it like that. So let me see, let's say 118. So that should now place it correctly. Yeah, that's correct. It's on the correct pixel. And then once we have that, then let's also add some text here that says add to wish list. And then I want to add an icon here, which is an icon of a heart. So I'm going to select my Iconify plugin. Loading. There we go. And then let me search for heart. And then let's just select this first one and say import icon. And then let me find where it is. It's up here. So just drag it down to the bottom. And then let's place it properly so that it's centered with the text. And then let's change this. You know what, let me see what spacing is here. This is 11, so let me move this 1 pixel to the left to bring it to 10, and then using Ctrl and G to group them so that now I can move both of them at the same time. And then let me change this text to just a bit lighter also, probably, perhaps. And then what we can do is when we select this, then we can fill up this this heart, but that is going to come in the functionality if we are going to do that. And then now let's just deal with the spacing properly. Let's space this out properly. Oops. Okay, I didn't mess anything up. So the spacing here is about 35. Let's make it 50. Not, let me just do this manually, 50. And then let's check this spacing. This is 20. Let's make this 30. Let's reduce this to 10. And then let's reduce this to 20. That's a bit small. Let's make it 30. And then let's make this one 30 as well. So 30. And there we go. And you know, this does look pretty nice for a beginner application. And so that is going to be the end of this video. And if you enjoyed it, then please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and ring the notification bell so that you're always going to be notified of when I upload a new video.